Kia ora koutou and welcome to Blood Bowl in about 3 minutes. Review copy used. There is no solo mode. It's a game for 2 players, playing time is long, and it's a pretty complex game.
Hello sports fans and welcome to the Blood Bowl Finals. As always, I'm joined by my co-host Bob Bifford. Bob, your thoughts on today's game?
22 players, 2 halves, 1 ball, and hopefully dozens of serious injuries. The human team will try passing the ball, but the Elk should try to shut that down. Stand on the ball and smash their faces.
Ooh, Bob, that sounds delightful. Let's head down to the field of play.
The game is played over 2 halves with 8 turns each. The winner is the player with the most touchdowns, which are scored when you move a player you control with the ball into your opponent's end zone. Dice. Blood Bowl is all about dice rolls. Push your luck. The turnover rule means your turn immediately ends if you drop the ball or one of your players is knocked down. Player turn. First, you must assemble a team from one of the many team rosters. Each character has multiple stats. MA is how fast they move, ST is how well they fight, AG is how well they do graceful things like dodging and catching the ball, PA is for passing the ball, and AV represents how hard they are to injure. When ready, randomly determine who is kicking off. That team sets up first, with no more than 2 players in each wide zone and a minimum of 3 players in the center zone on the front line. The receiving team then sets up the same way, and you roll for kickoff. Most of Blood Bowl is resolving one player action at a time. A block is when you attempt to knock an opponent down. This orc has 1 more strength than the human, so we'll roll 2 block dice. If the human is supported by another player who is not adjacent to another opponent, he gives his ally +1 strength. On an even strength block, you roll 1 dice. Multiple players can support or cancel support in a block. Blocks can result in either player being knocked down, the defender being pushed, or the defender being pushed and then knocked down. A knockdown player makes an armor check. If they fail, they can be injured and removed from the pitch. A player can move into empty squares with no issue, but moving from an area adjacent to opponent requires a dodge roll. Failure means being knocked down. Normally you cannot move and block, but once per turn you can, and this is called a blitz action. Also once per turn, you can foul a downed opponent. This automatically hits and can injure your opponent, but if you roll a double, you may be sent off. Picking up the ball requires an AG roll. Passing the ball requires you to measure how long the throw is and make a modified passing roll. Longer throws are harder. An accurate throw can be caught with an AG roll. If the ball is dropped, scatter it to an adjacent area using this template and a D8. Some players can also throw smaller players. If you are pushed off the field by a block, you're automatically injured, and if the ball goes off the pitch, it is thrown back in. When a touchdown is scored, the scoring team kicks the ball off again. Why would you like this game? Blood Bowl is a game I've been playing for 30 years, and my first set looked a lot like this. And there's a reason this game has this kind of staying power. There are few things in board gaming more rewarding than a well-run Blood Bowl league, and coaching a team to a championship is a singular joy. It's a brutal game though, and one that will be enjoyed most by people who love repeated plays, building and developing team, and figuring out strategies. And each of the many teams has its own quirks. Playing a goblin team is very different to playing wood elves. There are also precious few ways to re-roll dice, making every roll important and every re-roll crucial. The best thing about this game is the turnover rule. It makes the game all about risk management and can turn the game in an instant. However, where Blitz Bowl had new player-friendly figures for the most part, Blood Bowl has very complex assembly requirements. This is not at all casual friendly, and you really do need to play a league of Blood Bowl to get value from it. It's not a game you can rarely play once or twice. If rugby is more your thing, try Rugby the Game. And if you want something simpler, try Blitz Bowl. Blood Bowl, gold medal game. If you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, subscribe to the channel, and come support us on Patreon.